What started as a bill signed on June 30, 2017, to harness the human capital and material resources of Nigerians in diaspora for national development, as well as ensure the fundamental human rights and welfare of Nigerians in the diaspora are not infringed upon, saw to the establishment of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, NIDCOM, under the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR.
The idea was we hit the ground running with members of staff of the commission. We had our mission, had our vision, we know exactly what we wanted to do and how to start off. We haven't even achieved anything. But in 1 year, people ask me, really, this commission is just barely a year old and there's a lot more to do. Because the key thing is the diaspora is the future all over the world. Apart from the Nigerian diaspora, the historic African diaspora. As long as you're a black man, you're an African. And as long as the world looks down on the African continent, they will look down on you as a black person. So even beyond that, how do we work together to develop the African continent? So the Nigerian diaspora, the historic African diaspora, we're all working together. And it's also important that apart from the Nigerians, people are trying to do their DNA, know where they come from. And a lot of them are going back to their roots to know where they come from. We're also working with them. So the key thing is, you can't ignore the power of the diaspora. Like I said, away from remittances, there's so much we need to do and we can do and we will do. So first thing is reaching out to them. And I'll tell you something, we're reaching out to all groups, not one group. The Nigerian Diaspora Organization, 20 years ago, President Obasanjo had the vision of, why don't you all come together as one umbrella body? A noble idea, but that idea has not succeeded. Because as I speak with you, there are tons of diaspora organizations that are not under that umbrella. Yeah. But now you have a NIDCOM, an agency of government. We're going to work with all of them to see how we can bring about unity and sense of purpose.
Since its inception on May 9, 2019, the Commission has made tremendous strides under the watchful and pragmatic leadership of Honorable Abike Dabiri-Erewa, who is passionately committed and keen to foster and cement the relationship of Nigerians, home and abroad, towards uplifting the country together.
Nigeria is a beautiful country, it's a land of opportunities, and I know this is happening for the first time under the leadership of President Muhammadu Buhari. I'm sure without the leadership of Mr. President, who has given you the confidence to come to Nigeria and see what you can do in Nigeria. You are coming at a time that President Buhari has given us leadership. Nigeria is a land of opportunities. The ease of doing business is getting better. We're not saying it's perfect, but you see, we're making slow and steady progress. And if we continue at this pace, Nigeria will be the greatest investment destination anywhere in the world.
Like they say, behind every successful business is a great leader. And behind every great leader is a formidable team of employees. NIDCOM has exemplified just how effective teamwork is and aligning the vision and mission of the agency for its employees to achieve set goals.
Within the past 1 year, the Commission has focused on some key programs in delivering its mandate. The first was the National Diaspora Day. As you are aware, the federal government over the years designated July 25th as the National Diaspora Day. So last year, July 25th, 2019, for the first time, the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission celebrated the National Diaspora Day with over 600 Nigerians in the diaspora from all the continents of the world in attendance. It was a networking event. It was an event to introduce the Commission to the global Nigerian diaspora community. And it was successfully held last year, and we've just published the proceedings of that particular program. In the past 1 year, we've had several presidential diaspora town hall meetings with His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari in attendance, both in America, in the UK, in France, in Russia, in Japan, in South Africa, in Egypt, and in several other countries. At these presidential town hall meetings, which is organized by the chairman CEO of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, the president met one-on-one with Nigerians in the diaspora in those countries. And President Buhari has a 3-point agenda for the Nigerians in diaspora. The first being that they are ambassadors in their respective host countries. Because as you are aware, people will read and understand and know Nigeria based on their interactions with those Nigerians in this host country. So he designates them as our ambassador at large. That's the first point. The second point, President Buhari always emphasized at those town hall meetings is the fact that, look, whatever you find yourself doing, you must be the best. You must excel in whatever you are doing. And if you go into any country where you meet Nigerians in the diaspora, you find out that they are excelling in whatever they are doing, be they medical doctors, be they lecturers, be they entrepreneurs, be they people who are working in various establishments. Nigerians are ahead and are doing very well. The third point, the third point on his diaspora agenda is that while they are there, while they are excelling, while they are ambassador, they should not forget home.
Andrew Carnegie, an American business magnate and philanthropist, says that teamwork is the ability to work together towards a common vision, the ability to direct individual accomplishments toward organizational objective. It is the fuel that allows common people to attain uncommon results.
Apart from being a new organization that it has its own peculiar challenges, just like when you have a baby, the baby wants to grow teeth, do this, is normal. Apart from that, working in NIDCOM this far has been so wonderful. I met people that you can trust, you can rely on. Despite the fact that all our officers that I have to relate with, work with, majority of them, they are new in service. But when you correct them, they listen. When you talk, they know what you are saying. It's only to correct them once. They won't repeat it again. So it gave me strength that, yes, if I remain here, at least I will be able to contribute my quota in making this place what it's supposed to be.
In the last 1 year, saw a lot of activity in the commission, and most people have forgotten that it's actually a year. It actually sounds or looks like the commission has been here for over 10 years or even more. But it is interesting because we've had an opportunity for everyone in the country to understand that there is a potential which the country has overlooked for quite some time. And in our quest for development, it does appear that that very significant aspect of our national development needed to have been integrated ab initio. Anyway, there is no better time than now. It eventually got to be embedded in our national development policy. And so the idea of diaspora being a pillar of our national development now became a major policy for governance, and at the same time it got integrated into our national development policy.
The commission has been so wonderful in terms of intervention. In fact, recently I was writing some of the putting down some of the little achievement we'll be able to achieve. I was able to collate close to 40 area of intervention. Is it the evacuation of xenophobic Nigerians in South Africa you want to talk about? Is it the evacuation from Libya? Is it the ongoing evacuation of stranded Nigerians due to COVID-19 lockdown all over the world? Is it the harassment being given to some Nigerians all over the world, in China, in Ghana, in South Africa, in Kenya, and so many other areas of in Saudi Arabia, that the Commission, under the able leadership of Honorable Abike Dabire-Rewa, has been able to achieve within that short period, as if the Commission has been in existence for a decade. So I only wish the Commission a wonderful anniversary.
We handle several petitions from Nigerians in diaspora. We have also cases in court that we handle. So it has been a challenge and it's been a wonderful experience to see us contributing to the betterment of the Nigerians in the diaspora and the nation at large.
It has been a wonderful experience because the people I work with, my bosses, in fact, my subordinates, we are just like a family. It's just like being in media unit, just like another newsroom, where everybody relates like siblings and nobody, you won't know your senior, you won't, but we all know where we stand and where our SSS ends. So it's a wonderful experience.
I've really learned a lot in the sense that my colleagues, working with different people from different parts of the country, and then the experience of knowing what our citizens outside Nigeria are facing and doing. So it has encouraged me to really put in my best and learn more about both those that are here from different parts of the country and those outside.
Appraising the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission for just 1 year of its establishment is no mean task, but Supervising Minister to NIDCOM, Zubairu Dada, and other strategic stakeholders say NIDCOM has hit the mark.
NIDCOM came with such a bang. It raised so much wave. It was able to touch the minds of Nigerians to impact so positively that one is tempted to assume that it's been there for some time. That NIDCOM was established essentially as an instrument, was an agency to help coordinate the activities of the Nigerians in Diaspora Organization, NIDO, and channel them towards development in Nigeria, be it in areas of investment, be it in areas of entrepreneurship, be it in areas of you name it, all facets of development. And therefore there is that need for synergy, there is that need for coordination of all their efforts to channel them towards positive developments in concert with the government of the country, and in concert also with even state governments and local governments as well, which I believe is what NIDCOM has done so far, to set up a framework, to set up the channels of communication, to open up and reach out, as it were, to all these bodies, not just NIDO alone, but also other associations, development associations out there. Some of them that are professional, some faith-based, and the rest of them. We have cause to look back and say that we have started well. It is our hope that, going forward, we shall, not relent in our oars. We shall ensure that we take NIDCOM and Nigeria to the next level, to much higher heights. But even with the little effort that we've done so far, I guess we have every reason to say happy anniversary, NIDCOM. I'm wishing you all the best as you move forward and take Nigeria to the next level.
The diasporian economic powerhouse, which has now hit about $25 billion, has now been captured into the formal financial system of Nigeria through the establishment of the Nigerian Diaspora Commission. And I think we have to give credit really to the Chief Executive of the Diasporian Commission, Mr. Abeki, who doggedly pursued the establishment of the Diaspora Commission in line with the vision of Mr. President, which is anchored on citizenship and economic diplomacy. And I think a quick cursory assessment of the achievement of the Diaspora Commission within the past 1 year, I think they have made a remarkable achievement. What comes to mind quickly is the timely evacuation of Nigerians when they were stranded in South Africa following the xenophobia attack. The Diaspora Commission also intervened in saving the life of Zainab Aliyu when she was innocently charged and would have faced the death penalty in Saudi Arabia. And I think that has resonated very well, that the federal government of Nigeria will pursue justice on behalf of our citizens wherever they may be. And I think other achievement that quickly come to mind is the intervention of the Diaspora Commission when students were held hostage in Bosnia. They also intervened in rescuing stranded Nigerian women in Lebanon and in Oman. And I think the Diaspora Commission within the past 1 year has sent a clear message in collaboration with the Federal Ministry of Foreign Affairs that the federal government of Nigeria is keenly interested in the welfare of Nigerians wherever they may be. They have changed the narratives. The perception of Nigerians, they have turned around the perception of Nigerians in the world.
Let me first and foremost thank and commend Mr. President for appointing the right person for the job. Honorable Abike is one person that has a quality. That quality is everything in my hand must succeed. She has exhibited the highest commitment to performance in office in the Diaspora Commission, to the extent that a lot of people that never heard about Diaspora Commission or what it entails have now come to imbibe the reality of it. And under Abike, over $300 million within 2 years has been invested in our economy by the diasporans. Under Abike, she has been able to set up a synergy of bridge building across the world. That today, almost everywhere you go, Nigerians respect themselves. They believe that there's a check of what they are doing because the Diaspora Commission is in touch. I am speaking at the strength of my office. I have seen a lot of changes. Look at what happened in South Africa. Honorable Abike personally paid visit to the embassy, flew into Johannesburg, and took very extensive discussion with the relevant authorities in South Africa. This is one commission that have been able also to showcase the interest of every life of a Nigerian who live outside this country, that they matter to us. And the kind of checks that goes around through this commission, I'm extremely very impressed. all I can say is to keep the flag flying.
As with every path to success, challenges are bound to surface. What has been the major challenges since the establishment of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission?
I've learned that you don't get bogged down by challenges. There will always be challenges. I mean, working at the NTA, there were challenges. Working in Parliament, there were challenges. There will all, as I said, that's what challenges. But don't get bogged down by challenges. You have a responsibility. Just do it. So if we all sit back and say challenges, the biggest challenge is money. But it will never be enough. So make the best use of whatever you have. And for me, as long as I have people that I can work with, and for the Diaspora Commission, I have an amazing pool of young men and women that are determined to work. You know, their zeal actually amazes me. So it's about people having the commitment, sharing that vision to say, you know what, I will play my part in making it happen. So we won't be bogged down by challenges. We hope we resolve those challenges, but 1 year, we don't even have an office. The office we got, given to us by NCC, we're actually driven away by the Honorable Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Mr. Issa Pantami. Within 2 days, he drove us out with guns. And what happened? The place was given to us by NCC. You know, we all help each other. NCC, as an agency of government, said there's a place you can use to settle in. And just as we settled in, I was in Ethiopia when I got a call, and I thought it was a joke. I came back from Ethiopia on Thursday. This happened on Tuesday. By Friday, when I went to the office, guns, armed men, Nigerian security certificates are taking over the place. I thought it was a joke. But here is the thing. I'm a government employee. So is he. It's a government business. Do I go on the streets and start fighting? I decided no, that I will take the higher moral ground. So I decided that I'm not going to raise any dust about it. I've written to the appropriate authorities. I've complained officially. But we let it be. He wants the place. Let him take it. And that place is still there. A whole floor is still vacant. As I speak with you, all our items are locked up. I don't have computer. I don't have printers. Everything has been locked up. So after COVID-19, we're hoping we can get to space, move in. And these things locked up were personal printers, personal laptops of our very dedicated staff. Because you know, when you're just starting, a lot of things are not there. So when you talk about challenges, there are many. But even at that, we're working. In the midst of no office, we're involved in evacuation. We've been working. So I don't let challenges hold me down. But I know that posterity will judge. So Diaspora is huge, and we're not going to let anything hold us down.
No doubt, the Nigerian in Diaspora Commission is on a steady gear to reach the peak. In just 12 months, the Commission has proven its mettle in reshaping the Nigerian story, plus generating a means to bolster our nation's economy through foreign remittances and much more. Looking back, it's been remarkable, challenging, yet a fulfilling 1-year experience. So, hearty congratulations to the Commission as it continues to wage on to greater heights.